as fresh today as they were back in the 1970s. H by Halston is the brand. This is a top find on the day today. Silk cashmere blend that is signature to this brand. And we have it here in this button front cardigan. It is a 272-364. First date presented at this price. That is a $54 savings, or in other words, 40% off the QVC price. So I'm going to pop this one on in a second, but I'm going to go through your colors. Heather Flint Gray. The heathering on this is also so incredibly luxurious. The Heather Light Indigo. Then we have the Heather Saffron. That's the one I think I want to pop on. I really like that. We have the black, and then once again, the pink azalea. And the heathering makes all the difference in the world. I believe that's our most limited option. We're going to get our friend Cameron Silver back out to join us, my dear. Hi.
Hey.
Thank you for bookending this show.
I know, you know, I open it and I close it, and we're we're getting a standing ovation.
You're a closer. I got to say it, sir. So let's first of all talk about the blend that is so exquisite on this top.
So I have always loved the combination of silk and cashmere. The reason being is that silk really offers longevity to the cashmere garment. Silk is ultra soft, but when you think about historic garments, you know, you were talking about vintage garments,
yes,
the things that you see in museums that last hundreds and hundreds of years, they tend to be silk. So we kind of mix the silk with the cashmere. It's extra cool, it's extra strong and fiber friendly, and it's extra soft. So it's something we do here exclusively. We're the only ones who do silk and cashmere. Halston was a big lover of cashmere. I wanted to update the blend and give you silk and cashmere. And you know, I've always loved a cardigan. So this is an update on the cardigan. First of all, we give you a little bit of a drop shoulder. We give you a slightly more dramatic V.
May I ask about the drop shoulder? What does that do when we put that on?
I think it makes it more effortless. It makes it more comfortable. It's extra mobility. You know, sometimes you want to set in, but there's something really lovely and kind of, the French would say, je ne sais quoi. It's just effortless. You put it on,
elegance.
It's casual elegance.
Right.
So I love the drop shoulder. The back has this nice dramatic yoke, which I think is super terrific. The thing that I really love is in the details, because our buttons are all of these beautiful, like, hammered buttons that look like wonderful pieces of jewelry.
It reminds me of Robert Lee Morris. When I look at it, if you collect those types of pieces of jewelry, you will love the hardware on this piece.
It's just beautiful. The length is terrific because the front is a little bit higher, the back is a little bit longer.
Right.
Again, we're contemporizing that cardigan. This is not the cardigan that Mr. Rogers wore. This is the cardigan for Mrs. Halstonette. So, you know, it's got a modern silhouette. You've got the side slits. Wear this in lieu of a blazer. And you guys are smart shoppers, because when you're buying your silk and cashmere sweaters from H by Halston today, know that you're saving a lot of money, because in about 2 or 3 weeks, I'll start showing you the fall ones, which won't be this price point, but will be the same fabrication. So you're buying something now that you can certainly wear on the cooler summer evenings, but takes you into fall, takes you into winter. Silk cashmere is a year-round fabric, but I say, you know, buy when it's cheaper. You can buy when it's more money.
Yeah, why not?
But like, take advantage of this really attractive price point. And you see it, the color looks terrific on Deanna. That silhouette is so nice when worn open. Just enough back coverage, so it's very contemporary and modern looking. I love the side slits because it's extra ease and mobility, but it also freshens the silhouette up. So it's a cardigan you don't have. And you'll also notice that drop shoulder looks chic.
You know what? I want to point that out on your arm. Can we see your arm again over here? Oh, there we go. The drop shoulder right there. Because like you said, instead of having it set in up at the top, it creates a whole different kind of feel.
Exactly. It really modernizes it. It makes it look, you know, we take this classic, iconic Halston silhouette, because he was really a master of cashmere, a master of the cardigan, and I wanted to really modernize it for you. And I love that we have significant, it's harder to tell in the black, but there's a significant rib trim. And you see how, like, you know, Jackie has it. Jackie's very, like, fancy PTA mom today. I was thinking
she's got that spectator thing she's been rocking the entire
like, you know,
show.
you wear a black cashmere, silk cashmere cardigan, it's like a fancy blazer. I mean, these are fabrics that are very luxurious. To take care of them, you just hand wash. Easy hand wash, let it dry it flat. You don't have to overly wash these, you know. And I always say use a nice natural soap is what I always do, like a natural. It's really nice because the cashmere will get softer and softer. I always hand wash my silk cashmere.
You know, and the fact that you don't have to dry clean it, that's all I care about.
That's the thing.
I don't have to dry clean it. Jackie, are you wearing your true size? The large, and you're 5'9". And Deanna's also 5'9". And which size are you wearing?
Extra, extra.
the double extra small, because I just grabbed, I didn't even realize when I unbuttoned the one on the rack that I kind of am like a weird twinsy with you, except you have the regular denim and I have my gray denim on.
But I love the color stories going on here. I mean, this is the thing. Wear this with, you both have tanks on. You put this on over a tank top with a pair of skinny jeans.
And I have the tank she's wearing, by the way. I have that in all 4 colors.
Well,
that
that tank
and I love that tank top. Please look that up from that Deanna's wearing from Halston.
It's awesome. But you know, I really think about the cardigan as your new blazer. This is something that we've really been proposing. It's soft, it's comfortable. It's cool outside tonight.
It is. It was last night. I was out with fireworks with the family last night, and I was cold, actually.
So just because it's cashmere doesn't mean, oh, I'm only going to wear this in the dead of winter. I mean, the silk cashmere is a year-round fabrication. I have been buying silk cashmere. I used to sell it when I worked for a store called Theodore in the late 80s. And the sweaters back then were $600. They were very expensive. So silk cashmere is a very luxurious combination. You think about the 2 most exquisite fabrics, silk, cashmere. Put it together, feels like heaven.
So let me ask Deanna, so in a word, the feel of the cardigan.
What he just said, heaven.
Heaven.
It's very, I don't know, cozy, cuddly.
Right,
like
it
I
is,
just
but
want to
it's
stay
not,
wrapped up in it.
But it's not bulky,
No.
which is the beauty of it. It's got
very
this
lightweight.
cozy.
I agree with that, because I don't need any bulk.
And if you were to pick a word that's different than heaven, what would you
Lovely.
pick? Lovely. It's a lovely
So
cardigan.
appropriate.
It is. And you know what? The saffron color, the one that both Deanna and I popped on, is incredibly popular.
I love it. That saffron.
I love it. I love it
like
too,
this
because
one.
like, you know, the denim or like my gray,
It
doing
looks,
the neutrals
I love
is
it.
cool.
I love it with the gray. And I really want to point out that you have this nice significant ribbing along the
here.
hem, which is really chic. You also have it around the wrist.
Right
So
here.
it's a nice fashion detail. It's all of these things to make it look contemporary, make it look fresh. You put this on, you look modern, you look like a fashionista, you look like a Halstonette.
And you know what? I wanted to bring the sleeves down just so that you could see them, because yes, we all have them pushed up because it's July right now. But for anyone that is always cold, or you just, sometimes there's that 3/4 sleeve, which we love, but you can't pull that down any further if you love the coverage. I love it when it comes over the top of the
Oh, it's
hand.
very, it's like a little glove.
Almost like a little
And you know,
glove.
the idea of getting the silk and cashmere at this time of the year, knowing that you are going to wear it on those cool summer months,
Right.
but the value is incredible, because this is something that we do every season with H by Halston. We do it exclusively here at QVC, this fabrication. So this is a great way to get in at the most attractive price point.
I love it. It's $74.96 for the silk cashmere blend, 85% silk, 15% cashmere that you do not need to dry clean. You can hand wash it and dry it flat. It's a 40% savings off of the QVC price. But in my world, I do dollars. How much money am I saving? $54. That's a lot of money. You could buy an amazing pair of shoes or a handbag for $54.
We have a clearance show from 1 to 3 a.m. You guys need to stay
Tonight?
up. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
The deals.
Here, the main channel, 1
yes,
to 3 a.m.
the deals are so crazy. So
Right.
crazy. So this is we're whetting your appetite with
For
the
what's
deal for
happening
this.
tonight.
Exactly.
So if you want to stay with us and pick this up, let me remind you, here is that heather flint gray, heather light indigo. Here is the black, of course.
Now, the black is just
Saffron.
super elegant. And then this
The pink azalea.
Yeah, pink azalea is a gorgeous
so
color.
fresh. Saffron is now into limited quantities, and this is not returning when it is completely sold out. This piece will not be reordered. So close to 1,000 of these are gone. Stay where you are. Use your mobile app if you would like to. So are you grabbing some coffee, and then we'll see you at 1 in the morning?
well, actually, I'll be on with PM Style. I'm going to watch you and Lori.
Oh, great.
You guys can entertain me for 2 hours.
Fabulous. We will strive to do
All
that.
right, I'll
It's good
see you
to
later.
you. And by the way, stay with us, because we do have
Our mic's off.
Lori Gold.